Hey all, so this is your girl Raven. I just briefly wanted to do a quick how-to on how to remove your makeup. Typically I wash my face in the morning with my St. Ives apricot scrub, and I have this here. It invigorates, it smooths out your skin. I actually love it. And then I turn around and I put on my moisturizer, my facial moisturizer by St. Ives. There's a lot of great products out there, so you just use whatever works for you. And anytime I would wear makeup, I would use my St. Ives makeup remover, and I would put it on, or I would use Eucerin, and I typically buy that for my girls because they have eczema and dry skin and stuff. So I would use that and kind of clean my face. And usually at night, I wash my face in the morning and moisturize, and then at night I either put Eucerin or sometimes a little bit of Vaseline just on my face and whole. And most of the time I still do that, but I recently purchased the Albolene moisturizer cleanser, and I was using that, putting it on my stomach, using my waist trainer and some saran wrap, and it just actually helps you sweat, and it actually shrinks in the waist, ladies, and I'll do a tutorial on that at some point in time. But it actually really does. And you know, I would exercise and work out like that because I really like to sweat when I exercise, so I use my whole sweatsuit and everything, which I keep that handy every day. It's hanging up on my bathroom door right here. If you guys can see, I have it hanging up there behind my bath towel. So I wash it daily, hang it up there, and going about my business. So I really like to sweat when I work out. But, anywho, so I wanted to do, this tutorial to show you guys how good this actually is, because it's really a makeup remover. And today I only have on tinted, moisturizer. I have on, a lip stainer, lashes, and I've done my brows. So I'm going to show you guys how I take this off, and I absolutely love this. It's not that much. You can get it from any store, grocery store that has a health and beauty section, or you can even order it offline. So what I typically do, I'll go ahead and start, and I'm going to remove my lashes, and then I'll go ahead and I'll start with this for you guys. Okay, so I've removed my lashes, and all I did was kind of gently take them off with a little oil on the Q-tip, and I did it like that. I don't like to just pull them off because, you know, you pull your lashes and things like that as well. And I just use a little bit of makeup remover to remove my lashes. It's just really, really soft, and, you know, that's what I put on, and it takes them off. So I'll start with this, and I'll just talk to you guys about my day as I'm doing this. So I just typically take this and I rub it all over my face, and it almost like melts the makeup off. I just get myself really greasy anywhere that I had makeup or whatever. I make sure to put this on. Now you'll need, like, well, I use a towel and I dampen it. It doesn't have to be soapy. I don't put any soap. I just get a regular washcloth. And I wet it with water and wring it out, and then I let it sit until I'm ready for it. So I've already done that as well. So all I'm doing is putting this on. Okay, so as you can see, my entire face is greasy. And when I get to my lashes, because I have on waterproof mascara, I just go as if I'm putting on mascara on my eyelashes. And this is not going to pull them out. It's not going to, you know, a lot of people are scared to put certain types of oil or grease on the lash because they feel it's going to pull it out. But this is not going to do this. Now, one thing I will say, this stuff is so good. It actually takes off all makeup, but it leaves the moisture on. So after I'm good and greasy, and that's just how I like to say it. As you can see, it's thoroughly applied on. Even though I don't have anything under my chin, I like to put it on there just because it moisturizes. So at this point, I would take my washcloth that I've already moistened with water, and I like to use it damp because I don't like to put the dry, you know, things on my face as I'm taking the makeup off. I don't want to scratch my face or anything. So I just come in and I start to rub it off, and as you can see, everything's just going to come right off. When you put the when you put it on your eyelashes, I like to do my lashes last, and it's going to wipe right off of there as well. And as you see, I'm not really wiping hard. I'm just kind of going with the way my face goes, making sure that I get everything off. And usually it just takes one wipe. Now, typically I wring out my towel because once the makeup's on there, I don't like to re-rub it on my face. And I'll re-wet my towel. As you can see, it took off the eyebrow. I mean, everything. It comes completely off. This stuff is so good, y'all. It's better than Vaseline and Eucerin, because I used to do this with the Eucerin. And now I just use the Albolene. So it's off. My face is moisturized. It's no makeup on. I haven't done around my eyes yet. And I'm going to in just a second, just to kind of show you guys. So I just kind of pull the lid down slightly, and I go back and forth until I rub it completely off. And usually if you just have on one coat of mascara or a non-waterproof mascara, you know, it'll come right off. But I like my stuff to stay, and it's pretty much off. And it is off completely, but I'm going to just put a little bit more there just because I like to be safe, because I wear contacts and I don't like anything in my eyes, and I'm funny about that. So as you can see, I put some more on, and you see it's very little still there, and nothing's really coming off at this point. So it's nothing there. So they're completely off, and that's pretty much what you'll do. You'll just put it all over your face, and my face is very smooth. It's not rough, but I'm still going to put on a moisturizer on top. So as you guys can see, my face is smooth already, and I haven't even moisturized. I just like to put extra moisture, but I mean, you really don't have to at this point. You could actually go to bed just like this. My face is complete. It's fresh. It's clean. And like I said, I just used a damp cloth, and I used the Albolene moisturizing cleanser and took it complete off. It looks really greasy when you're putting it on, but what it's doing, it's liquefying the makeup. It literally like melts completely off your face. And you know, that's just what it does. And it gently and thoroughly cleanses your face. So I would not make a review on it. I would not suggest it to people if it really didn't work. So this time I just take my St. Ives and I do my little dots, and I moisturize, and I get ready for bed. So anytime, I don't really wear a lot of makeup, but when I do, anytime I do, I want to make sure that I'm taking care of my skin, making sure that I'm thoroughly cleansing my pores, making sure that I'm moisturizing completely, and things like that. For those of you who may have oily skin, I would definitely skip this second moisturizer part, because you don't need to do that. Or if you have a really oily skin, you can add a little bit of salt to the moisturizer as you're doing it, and it's going to kind of like exfoliate your skin, and it's going to kind of remove some of the moisture so that you're not, you know, clogging your pores or making things too oily or anything like that. If you suffer really dry skin, this is a great product for you guys. So I mean, if you have any questions or whatever on how to remove your makeup using the Albolene, just holler at me and let me know, and I'll feel free to answer anything for you. I just wanted to give you this really quick how-to on how I remove my makeup. The two different ways. Like I said, I do use the St. Ives or I use the Albolene, but since I've been using that, that's pretty much all I use now. I'm in love with it. So I hope that you guys have a great night. I'll see you guys on tomorrow. Please like, subscribe, and whatever else it is, you know, that you can possibly do. Bye-bye.